Hey y'all, Lily here. In today's video, I will be sharing with you all how I go about applying a 4-color vinyl design on a t-shirt. If you would like to see how I apply the HTV, then keep on watching. Should you have any questions along the way, feel free to drop a comment down below and I will do my best to assist you. So here I'm going to start with my design. All I did was typed out the text that I wanted to write was "Girls just wanna have fun." I did that one by one. If this was going to be just a 1-color design, then I would have headed over to send and sent it to the cutter that way. So if I were just to go ahead and want to send it like this, I would just go over to my material, select the material I'll be using. For this design, I'm going to be using vinyl glossy. So I'm just going ahead and looking it up. I found it, clicked it. If I were to be using a ratchet blade, I would have to go manually adjust it to the number 2. If I was to be using auto blade, it would manually adjust itself. So since I'm working with HTV, I have to go ahead and mirror this image. So what I like to do is I highlight everything and I just flip horizontal. This is just the way I manually mirror the image. Since this is a 4-color design, if I would have had a bunch of just scraps lying around, then I would have went ahead and just placed them all on the mat and then cut them all at once. But since I don't, I have to go and individually cut out each one. So here I am just going and showing you the process of what I would do each time to cut out each text. I don't have any scraps laying around. I have to go ahead and change each mat individually. So here I am loading up the first mat, and I'm just going ahead and speed up this process, and it just shows me loading all 4 colors onto the mat and cutting them out. So once we have the designs all cut out, I cut them out like this just to save a bunch of HTV so that way it doesn't go to waste. And now I have to begin weeding the designs. I know some people dislike the weeding process, but I personally don't mind it, especially since my customers come for custom t-shirts, personalized t-shirts, so they are made to order. Each shirt is tailored to each customer, so I just find vinyl to be the easiest and quickest method since I do offer same-day turnaround. So I'm going to go ahead and just speed through this process of me weeding out all 4 of these designs. Once the weeding process is done, it's now time to go and press the t-shirt. What I like to do is I like to go ahead and grab my t-shirt, fold it in half. I find this to be the quickest and easiest way to get a centered line. So I lay it back on the heat press and I press it down for maybe a second or 2 just to create the crease down the middle. And then once that is created, I just go ahead and I lay the t-shirt flat, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the design. I'm going to grab each text and fold it straight down the middle, and then I like to go ahead and line everything up. I like to make sure that the center line is aligned with the center of the t-shirt. Make sure everything is correct. I like to grab a ruler and just double check to make sure everything is aligned correctly, because there's nothing worse than a crooked t-shirt. So for this design in particular, I'm able to just go ahead and place all the text at one time. If I were to be layering them, then I would have to, of course, do it one at a time. But since I'm not layering, I'm going ahead and I'm just going and lining everything up. That way I can press just one time and everything will come out nicely. Alrighty, once I have everything aligned the way I wanted to, I measured it out, everything is perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and just grab a piece of Teflon paper. I'm going to place that over my design so that way I protect my heat press and my t-shirt just in case anything goes wrong. I'm going to press that down. So for this specific type of HTV, I pressed it at 330 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 seconds. This is what the instructions were for this particular HTV. Be sure to read the instructions for your HTV. This HTV is a hot peel, so I'm going to go ahead and just peel everything while it's still hot. Peeling very nice and easy. Alrighty, and here we have it. It's all done. It's a super simple design. If I might have missed anything along the way, please drop a comment down below and I will do my best to assist you. I do have TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I would greatly appreciate the support over there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great one.